Hi guys, another week, another Monday mini talk, where we talk all things Warhammer and hobby-wise. And today we actually have nothing new. We got pre-orders for the new Cities of Sigmar range, but I talked about it last week, and you bet I already ordered my horses. Other than that, no real news on any front. But that doesn't mean we have nothing to talk about. October is almost over, and let me be honest, I did just a fraction of what I wanted. Lately it has been difficult for me to get inspired and to get the enjoyment out of the painting. And it all came down on me with this mini. This beautiful orc fig from Daybreak Miniatures, and I planned on doing a video about it. And about the brown orc skin and snowy bases. And I spent quite a lot of time on this mini, but whatever I did I was just not happy with the result. Being the skin, or the little bits of leather or fabric around him, or the overall paint scheme for the mini. And I tried to change the scheme a couple times and to do the skin differently, but once I got in the mindset it just overcame me and I just wasn't able to get it right. I spent a lot of time with different ochres and different techniques, but eventually everything turned out as an L. And it was actually hard to abandon this mini because I just got angry with every step I did and I wanted to finish it and be done with it. But with that, the overall uninspired feeling got even stronger, and I just couldn't get myself to do any painting for some time. So I did some building and basing, which we get into in the second part of the video. And I did return to get more angry with this mini for a few times, but about a week ago I took a little break, because this just wasn't the feeling I wanted to get out of this hobby. So after all that, I just took the loss, took a little break, and decided to look around for another project. And with that, I found a mini I almost forgot I impulse bought a long time ago, and remembered the whole plan I had for it. And it got me really excited again. You will get a video on this rocker probably tomorrow, just to finish the October. And we will talk about the larger project in planning. But I hope this little story is helpful and somewhat educational. This hobby should bring you joy. If it does not, it gets toxic. And at that point it is better to take an L and move on with your life. But as I said, I did some building and rebasing with my break, and you know what? The Frank is ready for war. I showed you some of them in a video a while back, but since then I got me some more machinery and bodies to put on the table. So let's take a look. As you can see right now, I have 3 frontline bricks with the simple warriors, hammerers and iron breakers, 2 units of thunderers, a gyro bomber cannon and a grudge thrower. I also have an organ gun and a flamethrower unfinished in reserves. Now, just for the basis, I know we do not have any conclusive info, but I did all of the infantry from 20 mils to 25s, and I actually feel like it is a great choice. All of the models have a lot of space around them, they all rank up very nicely, and the unit feels quite good. For the war machines I wanted these little dioramas, because I just hate the way you need to find all the models you need for the crew and it looks really good. The bases for the dioramas are 75 mils, so if they get attacked it fits perfectly as 3 models in the rank. And let's be honest, they are not going through more rounds of combat. And you can always just attach engineers if it works that way. And speaking of, we got to the heroes. I have 2 engineers, one from the newer range, more mechanical oriented, and one really old metal with this rifle. After that, on the same note, I have 2 rune lords, one new plastic and one old metal. And then I have 3 models that can pose as lord or thane, one again from the newer Start Collecting box, one custom, I believe from Avatars of War, but it has been a really long time since I got me this model up, so I don't really think they still make these. And then one really old and really beautiful, Dwarf Lord on the shield. I absolutely adore this model, and it must be my favorite model of the old fantasy, maybe of all time. And this one will be for a video sooner or later, because it is just great. Now I do need to make me some more prep work on these, get them all some ranking bases for better manipulation. Speaking of, I know there will be like a million different options for these, but I like to make my own, old style. These are just cardboards glued together with the magnetic sheets on the bottom. And I do plan to magnetize all the models so they do stick to the bases. Now we do not know any points, but this feels like a good start for an army. I would like to add some more warriors and to add more hammers and get at least 20 for the King's Guard. Also, I would like another cannon and some quarrels, or rangers, which by the way I do have, but I'm not sure if I like the old GW models, so I will see. But for the rest I listed, I think I will take a look at some 3D printing stuff. I found some great STLs online already, so this will be an easy work. I'm going to show you once these are ready, but for now it is time to base and paint. I want a very easy paint job because these are very easy models, but it creates a great opportunity for some fun schemes for different units and heraldries. This army is of Sofbar, so the king and hammers will be of the royal clan, but the rest will be of different schemes and colors. The models have a lot of metal parts, so these will be the unifying colors for the whole army. So I think it will be fine that they get a different colors for the fabric. But the painting will be a video for another time. So this is the army showcase for the old world. And I will be doing more stuff like this on this segment, but for now I think this is enough. There is still a lot of work to be done and it gets me quite excited now that we have the time schedules. So I will just get back to work. Hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to support the channel. And I will see you very soon. Bye!